Hi guys, how are you all doing? It's your girl Abbie O, and you're welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as the title says, is going to be a perfume review. This perfume that I've got here is one of the most talked about fragrances, and I did a lot of research. I took a lot of time before finally deciding to get this. I blind bought this, guys. I blind bought this because, you know, I wasn't able to go into the store and have a sniff of it, so I just went off what everybody was raving about and I got it. And let me tell you what, I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed, y'all. This was my birthday scent. This was a scent I had on for my birthday dinner. This perfume is called DELINA. Now, this is the packaging. This is what it comes in. It comes in a gorgeous pink box. I love this fragrance so much, I just decided to keep the box. This is what the bottle looks like, guys. Such a stunning fragrance. I just can't get enough. It's got a pink crystal right on the top of the cap, which I absolutely adore. This fragrance is everything. I know I've said that before. This fragrance really is everything. This is described as a floral fragrance. It is not a unisex fragrance. It is purely for women. It's an ultra feminine fragrance. I would not want any man to walk around smelling like DELINA, okay? Now let's get into the fragrance. This cap is not magnetic. It just comes right off. This is not a glass bottle. I think it's like some sort of heavy plastic, but this is a very luxurious bottle. It's very elegant. It's heavy. It doesn't feel like plastic, but it doesn't feel like glass, if you get what I mean. I'm gonna spray this fragrance and I'm gonna tell you guys what I pick up. So I'll spray it in the air first. Oh, this is so nice. This is just so nice. In the air, I smell, I think it's the rhubarb notes and the nutmeg and a little bit of the florals as well. Now, when I spray it on my skin, and I'm gonna give this a minute to actually dry. Usually, the reason why I like to give it a minute is because I don't want the alcohol to choke me, but this definitely didn't give me that. It just went right into the fragrance, which is great. Listen, this is not one of those fragrances that you pick up, you know, top notes, middle notes, and, you know, base notes or whatever. This is just a gorgeous fragrance. Whatever it's in here, everything that's in here complements each other so well. It just blends right into each other. It's not the kind of woody that just, you know, smells like old furniture. It's the kind of woody that adds depth to the fragrance. It definitely smells spicy, but it doesn't smell like your typical nutmeg. You know, the nutmeg doesn't just jump at you and you be like, this is definitely nutmeg. You know, it's just how everything is just so, it's blended so beautifully that you can't even tell, you know, what you're smelling. I actually have a very good experience with this fragrance. I had this on for my birthday dinner, and even the day after I put it back on, because look, I just could not get enough of this. I put it on for my birthday dinner, right? I only put a couple of sprays, you know, not too much, maybe 2 here, 2 there. I don't think that's overspraying at all. I think that's just getting, you know, good use out of your bottle. We went to the restaurant, and the lady at the front, you know, who checks the reservations and takes you, you know, to your seat or whatever, was like, excuse me, what perfume do you have on? Initially, I'm like, okay, you know, maybe maybe she's talking about him, you know, because I know the perfumes he uses. I know they're top notch. But that day, okay, that day, she asked me. I wasn't shocked because I knew I was smelling good. You know, like DELINA is not the kind of smell that you don't sniff, but then, you know, the other person sniffs. No, you smell yourself. You know you smell good. Now this waitress comes up to me. She wasn't even the waitress assigned to our table. You know, just another waitress comes to me and she's like, oh my God, you smell so good. What do you have on? And I told her, DELINA. Okay, that was one. The second waitress, which was the waitress that was actually assigned to our table, you know, when she came up to us to take our order, no, when she came up to us to give us the menu, you know, before she walked away, she's like, oh, you smell so nice. What perfume do you have on? And And I was like, oh my God. Do I need to hold up a sign that says I'm wearing DELINA? Seriously, you know what? I wasn't offended. As a matter of fact, I was very pleasantly surprised. DELINA just does that. You know, DELINA does that to you. DELINA will get you noticed. Okay, DELINA will get you noticed. This is the perfect fragrance for if you're going to like a wedding. Could be a wedding guest, could be a bridesmaid, could even be the bride herself. Okay, because trust me, you will turn heads with this. You know how, you know, here comes the bride, here comes the bride, and you're walking in. Oh, this fragrance leaves such a trail behind you. You're gonna walk past somebody and your scent would still be behind you. Like the person is, oh my goodness. This is everything. If you want to be the star of the show, if you are the star of the show, like a bride, like a birthday girl, like it's probably like your awards night or something, you know, where it's all about you, or you want it to be all about you, you definitely should look into DELINA. It's also perfect for a date. If you have a date coming up, okay, with somebody that has put thought and effort into the planning of the date. Okay, this is not a date where somebody calls you and said, meet me in the city at 5, and you just, you know, wake up, do whatever, throw whatever on, and you spray DELINA on. That's disrespectful. This is reservations. This is at least 4-star, you know, 4-star hotel, 4-star resort, 4-star restaurant. This is, you know, I'm picking you up, I'm sending a car to pick you up. You have on a very nice, you know, dress, very nice heels, nice purse, nice clutch, you know, your nails are nicely done, French tips, classy accessories, you know, nothing is overdone, makeup is nice and subtle, you know, you look sexy, you feel sexy. Then you throw on the cherry on the cake, that is DELINA, and everyone is going to notice. This is elegant. This is sophisticated. He's gonna understand that you're the kind of woman that puts a lot of thought into yourself, so he's going to want to put a lot of thought into you. I swear by that if you look good and you smell good and you take good care of yourself, other people will treat you good. DELINA for me has left a mark that no other fragrance that I have except MFK Baccarat Rouge has left on me. One day I'm going to compile a list of fragrances that I'm keeping for life, fragrances that I will always have in my collection, fragrances that I will keep repurchasing until I can no longer repurchase, which is when I'm dead and gone. But as long as I live, DELINA will always be in my collection. I'm yet to try the exclusive, but I know that I'm gonna love it regardless. I mean, what's not to love? I think DELINA is perfect for like the fall and winter, just because it makes me feel really warm when I have it on, you know, and it projects really well as well when the weather is just a little bit colder. I feel like in the summer you'd be tempted to overspray this fragrance, and because it's such a powerful fragrance, it can actually choke somebody out, if not yourself. You know, so I think fall and winter is just the perfect time, which is now. It's just the perfect time to own and spray DELINA. You're gonna get the best projection out of it, and you're gonna get the best sillage out of it. I love this fragrance so much, I went ahead and got the body cream. If you don't want to take my word for it, and you don't want to take the word of the thousands, possibly millions of people that have great amazing things to say about DELINA online, then I think you should by all means go ahead and get yourself the body cream or even the hair mist, just to get a feel of the scent, okay, before you go ahead and commit to purchasing the full size bottle. This brings me to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and actually watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be uploading more videos on this channel, so do make sure to subscribe on your way out. And of course, if you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. It tells me that you like the video, and leave a comment if you have this perfume, if you want to experience this perfume. whatever comment, to be honest. Just leave a comment, say something, let me know that you were here, that you stopped by, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.